Today I'm driving up to Spring Grove, Illinois. It's a northwest suburb of Chicago. There I'm going to be going to the community called Thousand Oaks. It's a Kalem Builders community, and there you'll find a range of ranch and two-story custom homes nestled on these beautiful 1-acre wooded lots. Now I'm going to be meeting up with the builder, Kim Meyer, there to tour one of their newer custom ranch homes called the Sonoma. This one's been modified for a customer, so he just completed it, and we're going to take a tour.
We'd like to welcome everybody to a new ranch model that KLM has just completed. This is a semi-custom version of our Sonoma Ranch plan. We built this particular home in Thousand Oaks in Spring Grove, Illinois. It sits on about 1.5 acres. It's a wooded subdivision. It's a very private cul-de-sac location. We added about 500 square feet to the base plan to make this one about 3,000 square feet on the main level. It's a ranch home, so everything's on one level for the owner. It's a split bedroom plan, so you've got 2 guest bedrooms on one side, master bedroom on the opposite side. We did a 4-car garage in lieu of a 3-car. We also finished about 1,500 additional square feet of living space in the lower level because we have a beautiful daylight walkout basement in this situation. So we'd like to show you around. We have a really wide, generous foyer that greets your guests. We also have an open staircase with iron balusters and hardwood newels and rails, and more of a craftsman style with the square newel posts. Immediately to the left, we did a beautiful study or flex room. In this case, we did a coffered ceiling, crown molding, and it could be a formal dining room, it could be a home office, whatever anybody wants to do with this space. It could be an additional bedroom, an ensuite bath. And we also intentionally thicken a lot of walls in this particular plan. It creates a massing that's to scale with the heights of the ceiling, because in this house we did 10-foot ceilings with 8-foot tall interior doors. And in this particular plan we also did solid core doors. They're 1.75 inches thick instead of 1.3 inches, so they're much thicker. They're 8 foot tall. We did a knotty alder wood species, so it has a little bit of a rustic look to the door. And we did a nice dark stain with white base and casing, and then a soft gray palette on the walls. Directly past the foyer, straight ahead, we built a great room. In this case, we enlarged the great room several feet for this customer. We also did 10-foot ceilings again. We did a beautiful 2-piece crown molding around the perimeter of the great room. We did some built-in cabinetry and floating shelves next to the fireplace. We also added a natural gas zero clearance fireplace, and this is a real appliance. Not only does it have a beautiful flame pattern, it has a remote handheld device that activates it with 5 different flame heights, 5 different fan speeds. So it'll actually heat this whole main level of the great room kitchen. We did a split-faced marble surround on the fireplace. And the color of our ledger stone on the fireplace coordinates perfectly with the backsplash we selected for a marble honed backsplash in the kitchen. And open to the great room is also our kitchen and dining area. We did a huge 10-foot island in this case. We also did a mitered edge, so you've got a 2.5-inch thick edge to the countertop. And here above the cooktop you can see the backsplash, again, that coordinates beautifully with the split-face marble travertine look on the fireplace face. We also did a wood hood that matches the cabinetry, and that is vented to the outside, and it's more of a commercial grade hood because they did more of a commercial grade cooktop or range top. So we need more CFMs, more volume of air if someone's cooking to that degree. We also did a beautiful Kohler apron front sink on this particular plan, which is very popular. We built the microwave in the cabinet close to the sink, and that one is a Bosch appliance. We also did Bosch double ovens and a Bosch built-in fridge. So it's quite a functional kitchen. There's also a walk-in pantry, allows for lots of storage. One new room we added to the Sonoma plan for these folks that was totally customized is a morning room. It's got a vaulted ceiling, so we have a full wall of glass that looks into the woods and the privacy beyond. We also did a beautiful Trex deck right off of the morning room, and that's a maintenance-free deck, and we did it with our aluminum rail and post system, so it never requires any maintenance. We did a double-doored entry to the master suite or owner's suite. We also did a stepped tiered ceiling with a two-piece crown around the perimeter, and we did a single-piece crown up on the step. We also added a huge walk-in closet to this particular plan, and we did all laminate shelving and pull in this particular house. In the master bath in this house, like a lot of our customers today, they got rid of the bathtub that normally comes standard. There's usually a bathtub and a smaller shower module. They went with a customized walk-in shower without a door, and it's much larger in size. We also did a handheld as well as a beautiful shower head. There's natural light in the shower. We also built a bench in, a customized bench so they can sit. A lot of our customers are looking for these large showers. His and hers vanities, of course, with stone tops. And we also did a knotty alder cabinet in the master suite that kind of coordinates with the knotty alder doors throughout in a nice dark stain. We did a custom porcelain tile floor that accent matches the rest of the color choices. The garage in this particular plan we built with a 4-car garage in lieu of a 3-car, so we had an additional space, and we also made one of the bays extra deep for additional storage besides the 4 cars. Right off of the rear foyer, we have a separate laundry room that is doored with a beautiful pocket door. So if someone wants to close that laundry room off to the rear foyer, there's a nice pocket door that matches the other 8-foot tall knotty alder doors. We did a customized porcelain tile floor, some beautiful cabinetry, and we also built in a bench for seating for someone to take their shoes on and off, and there's a double wide closet in the laundry room as well, plus an additional closet when you come straight in off of the garage access. In the rear foyer, we also have a separate powder room, which is really handy. It's right at the end of the hallway, so it's very accessible from the garage. If someone's working outside in the yard or working in the garage and they don't want to track through the whole house, there's a powder room right off that garage entrance. On the opposite side of the plan, we built 2 additional guest bedrooms on the main level. They both have 10-foot ceilings, 2-piece crown molding, double doors like we do on all of our closets. We don't typically ever use bifold doors. We use full door slabs that are like the rest of the doors in the house. In this case, an 8-foot high, solid core, 1 3/4 inch thick knotty alder door to match the rest of the doors. The 2 bedrooms share a guest bath. We did a beautiful porcelain tile floor. We also did a porcelain tile walls in the tub shower. Comfort height vanities in all the bathrooms in this case, so those are taller than a standard height vanity, so it's much easier to access for adults. Right off the foyer open staircase in this house is the access to the lower level. In this case, we have a beautiful daylight basement. We do extra tall windows in all of our daylights where we can. That allows us to not do any window wells, because every window is technically classified as an escape window. In the lower level here, we also finished about 1,500 additional square feet of living space. We have a huge great room, game room. Again, tall ceilings. We did a 9-foot pour on the lower level basement. We have a beautiful walk-up bar with microwave and a beverage center. Plus, we still have an unfinished mechanical room. We have 2 unfinished storage areas. And we also built a huge bedroom down here that could serve as a second master or a guest suite.